Elon Musk has never been on good terms with other corporate leaders like Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg. Bill Gates may seem like an exception because of his similarities with the Tesla and SpaceX CEO. However, the opposite is true. The two tech tycoons are actually in a heated rivalry that involves fierce debate about climate change, intense verbal jabs, and $500 million bet that Tesla would fail. A broken window. Before we dive into the feud between the tech titans, it is important to note that Bill Gates' image has already been tarnished by allegations of misconduct, divorce, and worst of all, his alleged connection with Jeffrey Epstein. Despite numerous controversies, many were still surprised when Elon Musk exposed the Microsoft co-founder's $500 million bet against Tesla. On April 23, 2022, Elon Musk set the internet ablaze when he confirmed the legitimacy of a tweet from the Twitter account Whole Mars Blog. The post shows leaked screenshots of a heated conversation where the tech guru called out Bill Gates' short stock at Tesla. The Microsoft co-founder is essentially expecting Tesla to fail, which is why he invested $500 million against the company. The leaks showed a rare instance where Elon Musk was pushed to the edge. He got so furious to the point that he completely shut down Bill Gates with a single reply. But we'll get to that in a moment. Before we got to this point, they were neither friends nor enemies for a long time. This period of relative peace ended when the pandemic hit in 2020. While the world was scrambling for resources, both Elon Musk and Bill Gates offered their help. The Microsoft billionaire pledged a total of $1.75 billion to fund vaccine development and COVID relief efforts. On the other hand, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO worked together with CureVac to create the devices that would eventually help in vaccine production. Everything went south when Elon Musk started tweeting about his strong opinions against quarantine protocols, COVID treatment, and the virus's fatality. Bill Gates called the Tesla and SpaceX CEO out on CNBC's Squawk Box, saying Elon's positionings is to maintain a high level of outrageous comments. I hope that he doesn't confuse areas he's not involved in too much. To Gates' credit, Musk has been spreading unverified information, like promoting the use of malaria drug hydroxychloroquine as a treatment and that children are immune from COVID. His comments, however, didn't sit well with Elon Musk. The Silicon Valley giant didn't like the idea that his tweets were being put into question, so he took shots at Bill Gates on Twitter. Elon Musk doubled down on his tirade against Bill Gates in an interview with the New York Times in September 2020. The tech giant said, "Gates said something about me not knowing what I was doing. It's like, hey knucklehead, we actually make the vaccine machines for CureVac, the company you're invested in." Common enemies. Unbeknownst to many of us, Bill Gates is one of the biggest investors of CureVac. This means that the two billionaires have been working as partners all along against the virus. If you think what happened between the tech titans is unfortunate, what happened next made the relationship between the two billionaires worse. Elon and Bill share their actions against climate change. The Microsoft billionaire has donated millions of dollars to clean energy initiatives. In addition to this, he founded TerraPower, which is a company working to commercialize advanced nuclear fission reactors. Elon Musk also did a fair share of efforts for environmental protection. He single-handedly brought electric vehicles to the mainstream. He also heavily invested in solar energy with his company Solar City, which is now Tesla Energy. Once again, their shared goal didn't end up reconciling the two giants. This time, it caused a bigger division between the two. While Bill Gates seemed reasonable the first time that he called out Elon Musk, his next comments on the Tesla and SpaceX CEO felt like cheap shots rather than actual criticisms. Things quickly escalated when Bill Gates wrote a blog in August 2020, where he questioned the effectiveness of electric 18-wheel vehicles. Even though he didn't mention Tesla in particular, it was pretty well known at that time that Elon Musk's motor company was developing its electric truck. Before, the Tesla CEO even joked about Bill Gates' comments. This time, he only responded with a short, chilling tweet that said he has no clue. While Bill Gates is downplaying other companies' efforts to fight climate change, he's also flaunting his contributions toward the same goal. In an interview with French YouTuber Hugo Decrypt in June 2022, the Microsoft billionaire said, "I give a lot more to climate change than Elon or anyone else. I give a lot of philanthropic dollars. I back companies you know. Electric cars are about 16% of emissions. So we also need to solve that other 84%, he said. Elon Musk, seemingly tired of Bill Gates' antics, perfectly expressed what he feels in a one-word tweet. Sigh. The final straw. When cryptocurrencies blew up, Bill Gates threw verbal punches once again. This time, he went straight for the head and addressed Elon Musk directly. I do think people get bought into these manias who may not have as much money to spare. So I'm not bullish on Bitcoin, and my general thought would be that
if you have less money than Elon, you should probably watch out.
Elon Musk played a significant role in the rise of cryptocurrency. So the Microsoft co-founder's comment ended up sounding like a direct insult to the Tesla CEO and his supporters. Instead of responding to the remarks directly, Musk answered with memes and mockery. However, the fun didn't last long because things got really serious afterward. Going back to the series of leaked messages between Elon Musk and Bill Gates, the Tesla CEO directly asked the Microsoft billionaire if he still has the $500 million short bet, to which Gates calmly confirmed by saying, "Sorry to say I haven't closed it out." He then proceeded to ask Musk about a discussion about philanthropy possibilities. Elon responded with a reply so cold that it could single-handedly end global warming. "Sorry, but I cannot take your philanthropy on climate change seriously when you have a massive short position against Tesla, the company doing the most to solve climate change." After multiple verbal missiles coming from Bill Gates, Elon Musk finally got his well-deserved payback. Bill Gates' good philanthropic billionaire persona was irreversibly damaged, and his secret short bet against Tesla was the final nail in the coffin. Billionaires have spent their whole lives betting on themselves to achieve success. It's normal for billionaires to be on their own to solve the problems. Spending so much time working on their own makes it natural for two to have different ideas and get involved in whose ideas are better. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think.